What's up, guys? Swift Rick here, and it's been a while. It's been a second, guys. I've been grinding a bit on Destiny, not just regular Destiny 2 on console, but Destiny 2 on freaking PC, and it's been amazing. This game feels so much better on freaking PC, you have no idea. Like, it feels like a whole completely new game just because I'm playing on PC. And even though it's the same game, nothing's changed. It just feels so much more fun on PC. There's just so much more on PC. You have better graphics, more control over your settings of like video settings and just keybinds and everything. More control over what you want to use. You don't even need to use keyboard and mouse. You could use control still if you feel like it. You know, your FOV slider, you can change that. There's just so much that I'm gonna talk about and let you guys know why I think switching to PC is great, but there's a catch though. It's only for specific people. It's not for everybody, and I'll explain why. So first of all, I just want to say, as you can tell by the gameplay, I've gotten good on PC. It took me a while to get used to mouse and keyboard, but after I got used to it, oh my god, you just can do so much more on PC. So since I'm showing footage of PvP and doing, you know, comp, let me talk about why I love playing comp on PC or PvP on PC. The main thing I love about PC compared to console for PvP is the sensitivity control. And I'm not talking about going in settings and changing your sensitivity. I'm talking about you get to choose how fast you turn with your arm, your mouse. You don't have to be restricted by an analog stick that can't turn more if you want to turn around really fast. So on console, you can choose a sensitivity you're comfortable with for aiming, but then if you want to turn around like 180 and shotgun someone, you can't do that very fast. You're restricted to the, you know, sensitivity of the analog stick. Whenever you turn it all the way completely, it won't turn you fast. It'll just turn you whatever it's set at for your sensitivity. But on mouse, you know, I move my hand slightly for aiming and headshotting people, but then if someone's behind me, I just swipe across my mouse pad and turn around 180 and then just shoot someone quickly. It feels so good being able to turn around, because in Destiny 2 PvP, people are all around you. There's so many people going around you. If you play like aggressively like me, you're jumping around, running in the action, trying to get as many kills as you can, you'll see in the radar, there's red everywhere in all directions. So in those situations, you need to turn around fast to be able to kill everyone and react to everything. And on PC, you can do that. On console, you can't. If you're in the middle of all the action, you'll get a kill, and then you gotta turn around slowly, and they'll kill you. By the time you look at them, you're already like very low on health and they'll kill you. And one of the main things I hated on console is freaking hunter jumps. I hated the hunter jumps. They're so fast. So like when I get up close in their face and I'm trying to shotgun them or just shoot them, they use their jump to quickly jump up in the air, like super high up in the air. And my sensitivity on control is restricted. So when I'm trying to turn up to aim on them, I'm already dead because I can't turn up that fast. But on PC, if a hunter jumps behind me or up above me super fast, I can just quickly swipe my mouse and aim on them and shotgun them. It feels so good. I'm so happy to be able to finally kill hunters when they move super fast. Like on console, aiming on a Titan or a Warlock if they jump above is not as bad because it's not as fast. It's very linear. It's not super random like a hunter jump with better control can do, and it's not super fast like a hunter can do. But on PC, man, I can just aim easily on anyone trying to maneuver around me. I mean, I'm not saying that it never works on me. I mean, sometimes no matter who it is, if you can maneuver around and trick the opponent, it works. But with PC, you have a better chance at countering that. It feels so good. That's like one of the biggest things I like about playing on PC for Destiny 2. Another thing I like about playing Destiny 2 on PC is there's no recoil for any weapon, it feels like. I think they've even admitted, like Bungie even said themselves, like they took off recoil on PC because it'd be too much of a hassle to kind of like control with a mouse, because then you have to constantly move it down and then move your mouse all the way back up on the mouse pad and then move it down. It's not like console where you just hold your analog stick down. It's different. So they took it off, and you can do so much more because of that, especially on PvE, like doing raids and stuff. You can freaking snipe monsters down with the Recluse. On console, you can't do that shit. When people are far away. The freaking recoil on the Recluse is too hard. It's too bouncy. You can't aim on monsters or enemies super far away. But on PC, you can freaking like snipe monsters down with the Recluse. Now, I know that you could probably use mouse and keyboard on console. I'm pretty sure they'll still have recoil though. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. If you use mouse and keyboard on console, do they still have recoil on weapons like Recluse, or does that take off as well? I'm pretty sure it stays on. Very curious about that, so, but whatever, let me know, because that's a very interesting, actually, now that I think of. But back to the topic, I mean, even if there's no recoil, if you use mouse and keyboard and console, there's just so much more still on PC you have control over. I mean, like, look at the game looks so much better. My field of view is up to 105. Some people don't like that, which is crazy. I don't know why. I mean, look at the game at 105, it looks so good, but no judgment. I mean, use what you want, but either way, your graphics are better. Your frame rates, I'm playing at 144 hertz. Well, most of the time. Sometimes my computer's in super high. I'm playing at 1440, 144 hertz, but sometimes my frames do go, as you can see, like down to 120, 110. But either way, this is so much better than playing at 30 frames per second. Everything feels so much smoother. Aiming around feels so smooth, especially if you have a 144 hertz monitor at least. 120 could work too, because I mean, my game's at right now 110, 120 when I play PvP. Hopefully in the future, I might turn down my settings a bit or do something to try to get it up to 144. I think I might turn it from 1440p down to 1080p just so I can get my frames higher, but at the same time, it's like my monitor can handle, or my monitor I bought has 1440, and it'd suck if I can't use that for Destiny. But I mean, at the same time, it's also 144 hertz, and I'm not using that if I keep it 1440. So we'll see. I'll kind of mess around with it, see what I feel like. But whatever, back to the topic. On PC, this game feels so much better for everything. I would definitely highly recommend you guys to go to PC if you haven't, but that's only if you have a good PC. If you don't have a good PC that can handle the game well, because this game is highly intensive on your, graphics card and CPU, so you need a good graphics card and CPU if you want to play at high quality. So if you don't have a good PC that can at least play at 30 frames per second, the reason I say 30 frames per second is because on the console, it's 30 frames per second and it's 1080p. So if you have a PC that's super old and or just not powerful enough to handle that, then stick on console, because then you can just keep your 1080p and 30 frames per second, and you can still use a mouse and keyboard, but it doesn't have everything else PC has. But still, like, I think having 30 frames and 1080p is better than going on PC and just getting like down to 20 most of the time. Maybe you can't even play the game, maybe it's just too powerful for your PC. I guess it's kind of preference. So, but that's kind of like what I think is, if you don't have a good PC, then it might not be a good idea to switch over. But if you're able to get a good PC that can handle Destiny 2, definitely switch over. It's so much more fun playing on PC. You can do so much more. Things just open up that you couldn't do before, like especially on raids. I've seen people two-man raids, and I'm just like, geez, let me see this video, let me see how they did it. And then I see them freaking sniping people down with their Recluse across the map. I'm like, geez, I wish I could do that. I would try to do two-man if I could do shit like that. And I'm sure it's still possible to two-man it on console, but you can't use Recluse like that. You can't aim easily, and it's a lot harder. But on PC, you can do so much more, and the game just feels so much more fun because of that. So those are the reasons why I think you should switch to PC if you haven't already. I mean, Bungie has released cross-save for Destiny 2, so all you have to do is link your account, and you can play your profile on anything. You can play it on console, you can play it on PC, you can even play it on Google, what is it, Stadia or something like that. So you never have to start over. You can keep your characters, you never have to start fresh. That's the only reason I never switched to PC earlier, is because I did not want to do the grind again. So that was holding me back from switching to PC, is just having to start fresh. But now that I don't have to start fresh, I switched to PC, and yeah, this game feels so much better. And so, like I was saying, you should try it out. You can try whatever PC you have on Destiny 2, and if you don't like it, well, no big deal. You can just go back onto console. With cross save, you don't have to start fresh on anything. So yeah, guys, that's everything for this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And also down in the description will be a link to my Twitch channel if you want to watch me play competitive live, or just Destiny 2 in general live. And also, we have some open spots in our clan, Pup Patrol. We might be changing the name soon. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you can join our clan. It's open for everybody. So if you'd like to, feel free to join our clan. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll just leave the rest of the clips play for you guys. Peace out.
Before I activate it.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait back. Oh wait, they're grabbing it? Oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, can you grab A?
Well, they
Fernando?
were. Stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Victory is all I ask.
Try to switch my weapon, didn't switch. There you go.
Easy, bro.
Impressive. You could give
I thought they got competitive.
territory.
I play Iron Banner matches harder than that.